this has been my dentist since for many years now. But I initially came with a problem, which was I broke a tooth. And turns out when Nishma looked at it, it was not just a tooth. I'd broken the bit next to it, which was an old bridge. And we had a choice then of what should we do? We've got to put some kind of false tooth there, we've got to do something. And she put it to me that we could look at the whole mouth and redo it, because I had teeth missing from when I was a child. I had bits, it wasn't good. And of course, when you get into your mid to late 60s, which is what I am, you get to the point where you get used to what it was like. You're used to missing, a bit like driving along and going around holes that have been there forever, because you just know they're there. And I loved the idea. It was sort of a novel idea at first. I thought, well, why not? I've heard about this. There are so many ads on the radio now, that you can't help miss it. And I thought, let's talk about it. So we did. And Nishma made a plan, which entailed not just doing implants, but also to repair all the other things, like I had crowns, or they were thinking of, I think they called it the veneer on different things. So we just did the plan, and I said, well, let's do it. I'd love to have all my teeth. What a novel thing to have again, So that's how it started. My first feeling, once it's all done, of course it takes a long time. It's the initial work I had a bone graft and everything, and that's the first thing that happens. Then there's a big wait while it all settles down, and to see if anything is going to react. But once you get to the point where you put everything in, and then you get the finished smile, so-called, it was a strange feeling, because it felt like I had a mouth full of things that were never there. It's an unusual feeling. Now, you do get used to it after maybe 2 or 3 weeks, then you don't notice it anymore. But that feeling of having everything, and even when you're smiling, not that, some people have a much bigger smile than I do, but I was very aware that what they'd achieved was they'd put everything back, and it looks totally natural, And that was one of the things that I was worried that maybe I didn't want to come out with a kind of showbiz gleaming set of teeth which looked fake. I just wanted to look like my own teeth, and that's what they achieved perfectly. And you'd never guess.